glimpsing the magician and the high priestess. So we'll see if they come forward again. Magician, high priestess. So remember that wow, seeing the 10 of swords, multi-level psychic attacks on to every chakra. I'm seeing alkaline. Someone's, you might be getting you might have been added to a group, and something about alkaline. Someone maybe drinking alkaline water, called to drink alkaline water. All the readings are loving, yeah. All the readings are loving. And this is not medical advice, nutritional, professional advice, or legal advice. It looks like there's been a lot of psychic attacks, a lot of attacks in general, connected to a magician and a high priestess. And I'm sensing it's attacks to them, attacks to their finances, and attacks. Someone name may be Anna. Yeah, some sort of attacks, wanting to attack your finances, your health, your well-being, your security, your safety, your movement. They're wanting you to feel despair, which is redonkulous to try to attack a magician and a high priestess. They will see and sense that coming long before, sometimes even before you even have the thought. Hierophant. So magician, high priestess, and a hierophant. So let's suss out more about this hierophant, whether this is a hierophant who is doing some sort of spell work, death magic or whatever, or if this is the magician and the hierophant and the high priestess and the magician as the hierophant. This is definitely very spiritual in nature, because we have that full attack. The hierophant has been prepared, has a lot of spiritual tools, has a lot of spiritual keys and knowledge, and is a teacher. So let's dive deeper. And this is, again, love infused. All the readings are designed and encoded, encrypted to energetically find and pair with who matches it in frequency. So it's good to breathe deep now, remembering that the sound of the crickets are nature's tuning of our frequency. These are the high frequencies of nature. So as we hear the crickets, those are replacing with nature frequencies, replacing all of the man-made frequencies, all those signals through fridges, stoves, dryers, washing machines, all those things you keep plugged in. They have foreign frequencies. So we're making sure as we deep breathe to observe and remember that the frequency of the crickets is nature's tuning of your ears to recalibrate your hearing, your deeper heightened senses over all of these digital sounds like phone pings, hollering, electric cars, motor cars. Someone says motor cars, motors, all of those frequencies. Sometimes there's two gas stations here that have the ATMs make so much noise. They constantly beep throughout the day, and the people who work there no longer notice it. As soon as you walk through the door, opposite, at the opposite side, you may go to a gas station and the ATM is on the right. You may have gone to the same ATM or an ATM like this that's creating a lot of noise, and that's telling me also wealth transfer. That's your signal that you come in and you hear the ATM speaking to you before you even come to make your transaction. For the one on in this now, this is definitely for you. There's an ATM calling. Also, listen to the crickets. Let's discover more about the vibe of this hierophant. Okay, this is a Hierophant. We're seeing again, this is the Hierophant who's the one behind this, um, these, whatever these deeds are, to hoping that you end up in this situation, which is not happening. Is Five of Pentacles. Maybe you have gone through this, and they are familiar with you going through this, and because everything aligns for your highest good, because we're of high vibration, love vibration. This is not your default. This is not your setting, whether it was a season or not, whether someone wants it for you or not. You've already seen the Magician and the let's say Hierophant, the Magician and the High Priestess. So you already have the tools. The Magician and the High Priestess, lovers, lovers. That is a beautiful and very powerful match. That is, she sees before he senses. He intuits as well. She meditates, she ponders, she vibes, she susses out. And look, they're in harmony, in harmony with each other. She's got acoustic electric guitar, high frequency, and he has that bass, that warm baritone, deep frequency, so that they have that balance. There's also a guardian angel over this. There's also protection, angelic coverage over this. Seeing 1-1. 1-1 wasn't there here. Seeing 1-1. My mind's eye, which is like the 11, the balance, the divine union. She may have an afro, also a kundalini awakening. He has his fire, as you're seeing this fire flowers. Someone may also see a heliconia flower. It's like a fiery flower. He is a very passionate lover. And this is also, you come home to the balance. Now I see in 1-1. And it's still 1-0. Wow. So 1-1. This is, you may not see this fully in the physical. It even looks cloudy right here, even though the lens is clear. But here it is, right here. First of all, your balance between your masculine, your feminine sides, your feminine and your masculine sides. You balance that in a good way, in a good way. And that's why it's coming through for you in the balance. Once that is something about in the balance, once that sits home in your spirit right now, and that's something that you know, you're not doubting, this is also the lovers coming in for you. It's also a choice. So be leading with love. Yeah, judgment, a decision, a choice. So yeah, this is a judgment call about these lovers. Remember, we saw the Hierophant. We saw some sort of unsent, some sort of spell work, some sort of wish, desire for this to not flourish, this to be stagnant, this to be not seen. And so someone may have been trying to get in the way through spiritual skullduggery, yet it's here standing. Judgment here. So this is a judgment call, and this is a judgment on anybody coming against this or trying to come against this. Someone may also have a branch of this in your I was going to say in your company. Maybe someone knows someone who works there or has an affiliation to something that has a logo similar to this. This can also be a flag. Yeah, and this is like, look, she's receiving the judgment right there in her hands. So we'll see if the Ace of Pentacles comes forward. But either way, this is a gift. Maybe I'll pick a charm once the Most High calls. Thanks for all the beautiful comments, y'all. It's beyond. Wow, Earth Angel. Wow, Earth Angel. Balancing your energy again. Balancing your feminine, your masculine, your feminine. And also tuning your tea. Someone may cool your tea. Maybe your grand used to cool tea like this, cup to cup. And this is also like reminding me of a phoenix, an angel who's also a phoenix. You've been through the fire, and also the water. Cosmic, like the sun, the stars. You may have an earring that looks like this. It's reminding me of Ra. Yeah, the water. I'm also seeing the water as a waterfall. How abundant you are. Earth Angel, there've been a lot of attacks because of your love, your beautiful angelic vibration, of the highest vibration. And yeah, your aura is really key. Your hair is connected to your aura. So make sure and infuse love into your hair care as well. Someone may have, again, an afro that looks like nature, that looks like the tree, a flourishing tree. You may have recently washed your hair. And yeah, I've seen I was going to say the taste of fire. So something about taste of fire. Someone may be a fire sign, and also you may have maybe burned your tongue or something. Quizás alguien está perfumando. Mira, also yellow flores you may see as well. Someone is into copper, or you may have a brass cup, a gold cup. Someone, maybe you love horses or horses love you, or you've seen some of those medicinal videos, naturally medicinal videos, those sound videos, sound healing videos where horses are healing people. Yeah, and I'm seeing evidence of you've been through the fire. And here, showing that you don't smell like smoke. Like literally in the lion's den, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Daniel in the lion's den. And you've got like fire, phoenix wings now. Really balance your energy. I'm hearing the terms light and shadow, shadow and light. Barefoot. Barefoot in the water is beautiful for you. Washing your feet by the sea, also by the river, by the stream. You may also have like I've gone somewhere where one of those hotels or somewhere have one of those little wash off your feet. Something about your feet, tuning your energy through your feet. Being barefoot is key for you. For the one on, this is really a personal note because I'm literally one on right now. Wow, here she is again. High Priestess. Yes, High Priestess, you have grown through a lot. You may share and spend a lot of timing by yourself, yet you're not by yourself. You have your guides are around you, nature is around you. You have a direct line to the Most High. You may be a writer or called to write, maybe recently writing in a journal, writing or drawing something, reading your writing, reading something, studying something spiritual is coming to mind. Also, these are looking like sunflowers, and they're also looking like sunflowers as well as peacock feathers, rubies, gold, and cowrie. Gold cowrie is key. Maybe someone has a cowrie shell ring. And again, so we're seeing that same symbol right there. Someone may have had a Catholic grandmother. See the crescent moon at her feet, and this is like a waterfall. You are very refreshing, very mysterious, very refreshing. These letters may be key for you. This can also be mysterious in terms of sensuality. Tantra, I'm thinking of Tantra because of this, if you put these letters together. So yeah, when you do this, it's a sacred ceremony. You're very mysterious, purposefully reclusive in season. Yeah, and receive a lot of look at the balance too. Also the light and shadow. You you toggle day and night. Like sometimes you might be up in seasons in the night, and other times timings. And look at the water. It's like the water moon. Something about a water moon. Well, the moon represents water. You may also soon be on your moon time. Your moon time might be coming up. Here. Yeah, your knowledge, your insight overflow. Maybe there's ones who sit at your feet and you share with love. You're very balanced in that feminine and masculine. So you match energy and action. Very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. So there's some declaration of love coming in with the Knight of Cups. Something may happen tonight, in the night. Someone's traveling towards love. And the High Priestess here. The colors sun and water. I see. Oh, huh. So this might be some sort of scam, low vibration. Look what was hiding in the background. So remember, you are highly intuitive, so you will know. Remember to make all of these readings are divinely timed, yet also timeless. And I was tuning in, for example, I was tuning in to a particular reader who's very, very gifted, yet the timing was so off that the whole situation scenario, I didn't see the fullness of the picture because I wasn't fully aware of divine timing. So trust your intuition, because now is relative. Like as you tune in now, someone watches this some other timing, and that's now for them, and that would have been then for you. So literally, someone may be in a different país, un otro país, a different country. For example, the time here is whatever the time is, and the time may be somewhere else where you are, yet we're both in the now through this portal. So trust your intuition, trust your senses. You have the balance with the intuition and the logic to know and decipher, because that Diablo tarjeta, that card, can also be passion, like wild passion. So you trust your intuition. Let's peel back the layers and see what the Most High wants us to know, to see. Okay, someone planning about love, judgment call, making a judgment call about this High Priestess, this person. This may be an earth angel. This is also in alignment with the High Priestess, so this can be two earth angels. Mira, in hermit mode. So one is in hermit mode. This man, he's facing the other way, and she's straight ahead. So he may have left to find the light, to hold the light. He's lowering his head, so he's in some sort of reflection. He's grown a lot. You've got him with, he may have a couple of gray hairs or gray hair, gray beard. And yeah, he may have been to a cold country, because this is looking like snow at his feet. Robe, loose clothing, organic material. Maybe someone was wearing a hoodie. They went incognito, yet the light, they turned on their own inner light. So he's holding the light, yet you may not see it here. You may intuitively see it. The High Priestess, after all. Yet he's here in hermit mode. This can also be the High Priestess who in season is in hermit mode. And as we have overflowing, so you may share online, you may share in a way that keeps your energy safe, like spatially safe. You may be quite, again, reclusive. You may be writing privately. Earth angel, wow, come out. Here it is. Whatever someone's really coming out, as in coming in, shining through. This is going to be very bright. Look, sunshine, love. He may call you, they may call you, she may sunshine and love. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, when she's gone. Okay, when he's gone, when she's gone, because he's got a lamp. And she's not there. So the sun is not here yet. The sun comes out right here. So you're like the sun, support. He sees you as this bright support, and also you are hidden here with this water, with this High Priestess, yet the sun is here. All right, Mosai, okay. Look, this is a part of your wish fulfillment, your purpose, part of your domain. This is, look at the seated confidently, securely, knowing that, yes, this is for me. So High Priestess here sitting on her throne. I'm also sensing Ya Asantewa. Some of you may be studying, um, something to do with studying. Yeah, Asantewa, she was the guardian of the golden stool for people. Yeah, this is a lot of cups. And here again, this waterfall. Waterfall is key. Someone may also be a speaker, a singer. This is looking like a stage, and is also looking like a curtain and a waterfall. So as the curtain opens, it says a waterfall, and you are the Most High's abundance coming through. I'm also sensing Shango. Someone may wear a gele, a scarf. Maybe you're called to cover your hair for something. Seeing some organic shoes. You may like sandals, moccasins. I'm not even sure what moccasins is, but it coming to mind. And barefoot. There's another card behind it. Yet what's come is the wands. Okay, a king of wands coming. Literally. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is this some sort of duel? Duel? That made me want to cough. That tickle my throat. Whew. Wow. Someone's like, no want me to talk about that. One horse. Wow. The head's like butting heads. Wow. Wow. Red and white. Those are the same colors on that flag. Red, white, and yellow. Well, whatever this is going to have a very brout. Something about the brow. Someone's brow is pronounced. Something about the brow. Coming up a hill. Someone may be driving up the brow of a hill, or doing your eyebrows, oiling your eyebrows, touching your eyebrows. Have your index finger, your pointy finger on your brow. 4 sunflowers. So 4 suns, 5 suns, 5 days from now is change. 5 is change. Someone may also have just had to make, or it's good to have $5 in change. And it's like the sun is holding hands. Someone, yeah, you may like horses, or something about horses when you were small. Maybe you liked horses. Prairie is coming to mind. Yeah, Shango with this big banner. This is like, I put music here, so music is at your core. It's yeah, very bright. This is a very youthful and very bright, sunny side up. This is the brightest card as a key in the deck. So this is like the brightest, the happiest, the sunniest you will feel about what's coming in for you. The biggest key is the intuition to make sure you're, wow, Ace of Cups. Mira, wow. Most High is giving you this beautiful gift. This is a judgment call. Yeah. A little terrier puppy / growing into a dog, maybe key for someone. A wired hair dog. These are keys for knowing. Remember, you're the high priestess. Hermit, earth angel, planning. These are all masculine energies here. And this is feminine right here. Masculine again. So this is something, this is like loving what you do. Truly loving what you do, and it harmonizing with your spiritual essence. Yeah. Wow, this is also like your hand. You bring sunshine. You carry the sunshine. Yet you are water with all this intuition. Ashley, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are so refreshing. empowering. You hear that revving up? Look, and the lovers. This is so beautiful. So this is like out of hermit flow, out of hermit flow. Be seen in the sun. You may also, it's also good to get some sun. It's also good to get some sun for your skin, for your hair, and for your intuition and your senses. Alchemized, right? I'll pick a card. Let's say a card, so I gotta pick another card. This is very interesting with this here. So definitely use your intuition, you know? Wow, butting heads. Or meeting in the center. Passion and love. So maybe there's some sort of internal, in hermit mode, some internal, how do I fuse my passion with my love for this man is literally gone in reflection to make a decision of how he is. Passion and love meeting in the middle. Okay. Mountains, seeing mountains. Yeah, I hear the mountains between us. Always something to get over. Communication. So they're over what is something to get over here. Is it communication is the key. There was some sort of betrayal. Wow. Heart bake. Someone may be baking, or you have something about baked goods. Yeah, this is having been betrayed. He's been through some betrayals. He got some 4 swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4 swords. And you got somebody might be in despair. They betrayed. They're here by the water. Someone may have gone to the sea and like actually cried out of guilt, shame of how they betrayed him. Someone walked away, and look, it's like he made them walk away. You won. Something speaking about this. Maybe it's something you didn't know was going on. Choices, balancing his finances, speaking up. Wow. Jeez, you. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, it's been through a lot. Wheel of Fortune. Look what was in the background. Jeez, on predators. A full attack. Oh, goodness. What he went through. Oh, my gosh. Compassion. I know it's building you for the stronger who this matches. Wow, he had to defend himself. It's looking like, again, look how the tarjeta is falling right here. Like he had to defend himself with this person against this person. Wow. From this, experience this, and look here in the background, more swords. 1, 2, 3, 7 swords. So 7 swords and 5 swords. I think it was 4 swords. I think it was 4. Either way, it's enough for us 8 swords that he went through. And these ones went through a lot. Speaking up, rushing in, fast communication, speaking up. Oh, there's a lot of perceived competition. There's a lot of people who like energetically stabbed him in the back, that kind of way. And here the Wheel of Fortune, everything's turning in his favor. While he went through this, someone may have even stepped in for him, his higher self. Wow. And he's, Mira, you hear that? Look, more of them, the same ones again. So all of this he went through. Or you. But Mira, pass this now to the Chariot. Swift moving, and I just saw 8 of Swords again. Jeez, even more. Wow. That's all kinds of betrayal, all levels of attack. Been through it. And here rushing forward. Wow, and here. Again, these Donkey Kongs rushing. So maybe he was coming forward, rushing forward. And this came again in a different form. And there's also a lot of people competing, like harassing this. So the Emperor Hierophant gotta show himself because it's taking a chance. It's taking a chance, making a new start, making a new start, a brave new start, trusting in the Most High, getting away from all these freaks of nature, making better decisions, communication, speaking up about it, communication, a fresh start, taking a chance, a wonderful chance, a new beginning. Wow. Oh goodness, someone may have his inner child, like really triggered his inner child. Page of Swords. Someone's doing some research. Someone's like looking into him. He's made choices, also speaking up. This is like really feeling this vibe, like eyes on him, like maybe not wanting him to take a chance, not wanting him to be happy. Not wanting him to be happy. Maybe he had to make these choices if he was allowing himself to be happy, to celebrate too. And he may think that there's all of this because of all he's experienced, but the right ones, this is a celebration, the right ones, because the high priestess, she helps a lot. Wow, a lot. But here he is, King of Cups. He's been so strong. He's carried everything, carried the weight in his arms, on his shoulders. And here he is. Wow. I know he's planning. He's planning, increasing his funds, his finances. That's 3 nights. So something about 3 nights, 4 sons. So in 3 nights and on the 4th day, choices again. She's so strong. A lot of Johnny Apostles have come competing against her. There's more behind her, but that hasn't come to the fore. A lot of people have been against her as well, and she's so strong, and she thrives on her own. She's not a part of competition. She is so creative. She's so balanced. So you may be you may have like a thriving career, a creative career. You may also love birds and nature. They love you. It's like the posture is so trusting, so balanced. Your head is even tilted towards a bird, and the bird is not like tilting away. Yellow, Oshun, gold. You're royal. You're royal. That's the truth, mama. So royal. Yeah. Look what's happening for all of these that came against this. All of them, they're Tawa. Cayendo. You close that cycle. And began anew. Began. Someone says began. St. Philip. Something like that. Z, M, letter M. The W. WM. Seeing fortune. So yeah, the wheel is already turning. Now straight here is fortune. Seeing a dragon and a lion together. Dragon and a liar. Oh, someone was a liar. Oh, someone told a lie. Ooh, someone told a lie. But we got communication, so we're gonna give them a chance to reveal what that was. You know, because we do have communication. Wow, it may make you cry. It may have your inner child was alarmed. It jumped you. And you return to like working on yourself, working on your projects. That's the truth. Taking a fresh start. You're very fruitful. So it's good that you're focusing on yourself and your growth and building. You've already been, I want to say, in the proximity of someone who wanted you in the 5 of Pentacles. And because you have been or passed through the 5 of Pentacles, you know the value of being in the 9. And someone may be a life path 9. This also looks a very unique bird. A cockatoo is coming to mind. Cock, 2 cocks. Some sort of cock blocking going on with those 2 knights. You got the ace of my tummy just grumbled. So somebody grumbled. Somebody's grumbling about something. Whoever lost, they're grumbling about your strength. I kept calling this strength. And here, this is the strength. Come forward. So your strength really came forward. That's the truth. This is the card of truth. You've got the sword of truth. And the ace of cups. There's more cards here. More keys here. They haven't been revealed. Wow. Ace of swords and the ace of cups. So divine gift coming in. Because you've been so strong, not because, and you've been so strong. Star? Yes, star. Strong star. Wow. Look at the fire with the lion and the water. Sequoia. And La Rueda. Fortune, the wheel of fortune, a fortunate star. You were very fortunate. You were very fortunate. You're also very creative, very studious. You dive deep. You go within, you learn a lot within, you do a lot of research, you create a lot. You're very strong, you are very beautiful, aesthetically, energetically. I want to say skinnily. So someone has been toning down. Maybe that's you've been toning down. A lot of the weight that was you held was not yours. You've realized as you've trimmed down the energies in your life, you have, especially ones, anything related to parasites that would have wanted you in a Five of Pentacles, any vampires, energy vamps, all of these low vibrational, competitive kind of vibes. I'm seeing this is who is behind the background of the curtain. You may have not known, he may have hidden this. Yeah, mango just dropped next door. These abundance, King of Pentacles, like mangoes next door. And these mangoes are falling daily, coming daily like gifts from the Most High, sweet fruits. So you're focusing here on your connection, your healing energy, your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your insight. You may also be a reader. Well, you are a reader, whether you have a channel or not. You are highly intuitive. You are not much of a girl group kind of. You may have gone through seasons like that, yet because of your design, your purpose, and the higher call is in the call to the highest and the connection and the design and the purpose of your life and your journey, your DNA, your lineage, your choices, your vibration, your destiny with a star. You're destined to, your spiritual gifts are coming out in the open. And as they are revealed, because not everyone can match the high priestess energy, especially especially in this D. They, yeah, very intuitive, very mysterious, and people like to solve puzzles, and this is an unsolvable to the fullest puzzle, because there's always more being revealed as you tune your energy, as you experience the depths of yourself, as you connect with nature, as you connect with ones who come and tune in for the wisdom, your presence, your healing nature, your healing essence, your strength. You have to be strong to stand and rise and go deep as a high priestess. When there's all these girl groups to go to the bathroom, girl groups to go out, girl groups to go have coffee, you can do and find you do a lot of things externally. You may interact with, who says interact? You may vibes with quite someone, but not everyone. You're not you don't position yourself in crowds on purpose, because the star, your gifts may be going global because of how strong you have been, something about your strength and your grace and your purpose, because you're purposefully made to physically look different, to energetically not fully fit in, or maybe not fit in at all, because the star is, you look up to the star, not true? You these readings, I talk the most in these readings, and sometimes and in coaching, so that's also why you share a lot of moments Um, yeah, not speaking, being quiet so that you can receive these downloads. You can just enjoy. There's no just enjoy, you know. You've gone through a lot, and with High Priestess, depending on the land and the vibration, either way, in general, right now, you have found that it's safe energetically to position yourself not in the crowds, not in the clubs. You're also a guardian of certain sacred secrets, um, ancient information, and you honor that. And not everything received is to be revealed. And um, yeah, so it's about your connection and making sure that you keep your spiritual cleansing continuous, because as you interface with like many different energies, you are conscious of the fact that your energy is to be balanced. Remember, Earth Angel is here as well. Earth Angel, yeah, world star, world high priestess, strength. You may also be traveling the world. You may have a site, a website, or something you post online, how you share online, how you share online. You may be a priest, the priestess came through, the priestess of the stars, because you are a star, and they tiene confianza en ti porque tú eres una estrella también. Espera, vous êtes grande prêtresse aussi, and you have the balance. So uh, men and women have this safety in your space because you have your balance. Very poised, very graceful. Mm. Yeah, maracas, you have big bubbies. They're looking like honey here, very sweet. You're very strong again. Someone may be a Leo. You got an eagle. So yeah, you renew your strength like an eagle. As you look in the mirror, you will see that your strength is being renewed. Your skin is being rejuvenated. Aretha, someone of the name Aretha. Someone may be listening to an Aretha song. Someone may see a wreath or a mirror that looks like cord around it. Plant, some sort of plant around it. Yeah, and oh, here is the man looking at you. Now this is, I want to say, a high man. So someone may also be celibate. So your yoni is, yeah, peen, the bull, Taurus, earth sign, earth and fire. Wow. I'm hearing like take over the world in the best ways. This is with love. Shower the world with love and balance and bringing mystery. God, mystery, the mysteries. This is, wow, this is a higher purpose. This is no girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend vibes. Because there's so much, and there's been so much bacchanal, like in the lowest vibrational way, so much tactics and antics coming against these ones. Oh wow, you may have not known, you know, literally she's not influenced by like she's not in like she knows her real currency. The real currency is energy. So it's beautiful that he's got these provisions. So quizás él quiere provide, be the provider well. She focuses on the spiritual gifts. Something about her strength and a star and the world and the wheel of fortune. Wow. Wow. And the sun as well. And so much scrambling. But this is going to be very, very great. We haven't seen the Six of Wands yet. This is celebration. We see your anointing, your call, and we see the divine gift with the Ace of Cups and how well you flourish. You flourish. So that's, he maybe didn't announce his financial wealth, wasn't sure. Maybe have seemed strange, or maybe didn't understand this mystery. Maybe thought it was of some other vibration or whatever. Seeing Knight to Wands, maybe thought it was like, oh, temptress or whatever. But yeah, So it sees, sees that how wealthy you are, how abundant you are. Sees now that the mystery also comes with an entrepreneur. The bright sun, the gold, and the aqua, the water. Ashe, ashe, oh, yo. That's beautiful. You're gorgeous, mysterious. Your energy is so balanced, so poised. Look at her posture, B. Wow. It's like she's got the eye. I'm seeing the eye of Horus is coming to mind. And your hand is on the scroll. I'm seeing story. This also says Torah. Someone may be studying Hebrew. Yeah, Hebrew. That's where the brow comes from. I mentioned brow, but it's brew. You're having a new perspective, and here he is. Here he is. There's cards behind there, but it's not for you. New perspective, magician. He showed up, hand in the air. Oh my goodness! Look, y'all, past life love. But Mira, why I said, oh my goodness, is what? The emperor. The emperor. Here, and there's more keys behind this, but that's not come through. It's wow. Well, look at these. Wow. The emperor. Ooh, somebody. What? I lifted it up, and who's here? Who's here? Introducing the Queen of Cups. Wow. He sees love in you. He feels love in you. And this is also coming through as you, highly intuitive. Seeing how that light dancing there, you may see fireflies, or lights and orbs dancing when you're out in the garden or outside in nature. Yeah, she is, and she is a royal cup of love. She's quite futuristic because this vase looks like a robot. Yeah, as in like completely. Yeah, some about computer. Someone's on a computer, as in not a phone. Hearing R&B love song, revving up, vroom vroom vroom, revving up. Yeah, cup of love, the emperor. He's in position. They're both on the throne. She's actually facing him. You love him. This is also, remember, above all, you also loving you because you're one with your balance. So you're feminine, you're masculine. So you are a loving, intuitive Queen of Cups. Very beautiful, very gentle. You got a lot of coins, a lot of cash. Someone may also be having salad with carrots and beans or soup. Maybe you had alphabet soup when you were small. Uh, Someone may have recently taken the icing off a cake. You got a little one right there protecting you. Got a little or accompanying you. A little one that's showing me in the background. That's also showing me like how women originally birthed children. You may birth a birth stool is coming to mind, and the stool came from before when I mentioned Asantewa. So he's an emperor. This is an entrepreneur. This is also can be a highly intuitive, beautiful, soft, gentle, gorgeous, beautiful woman who is really rising, coming into your own and being respected for your strength, your spirituality, your spiritual gifts, your creativity, how you flourish on your own. And both of the things can harmonize in that because you do. Here is someone who comes in and says, I see you, and I'm standing here. I see you, star. I'm manifesting this. He's manifest. That's what's coming. He's manifest. There's more here, but that's not. We're not digging what's behind what he's up to. That's for the sweet surprise of the Most High. Remember, it's a divine gift. It's not a manufactured something for a Queen of Cups, right? So we've seen the Emperor. The Hierophant hasn't come back out yet, but the Magician, yet the Magician, Judgment, the Star. It's like he's very protective, this Emperor. This Emperor is very protective. Really, really sensing that. Yeah, it's like a cup of love. He wants to declare his cup of love. He sees as soft as you are, as strong as you are. He sees your strength. It's like a hidden strength. Yeah, maybe he thought you were, again, like hot mama out with the crew, partying and drinking. He may have had that perspective. Maybe he was doing that, and that's why he thought it. Here, he's reflecting and seeing, wow, my gosh, how strong she's been. He's moved away from something, or you have moved away from something that caused some level of despair. Like, look, someone was still sending arrows as swords, like, thoo, 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 thoo. So someone may have had a lot of chat, a lot of talk, just, and also this could have hit you. Like, they didn't even think, or maybe they did think, that these swords could have literally hit you. It looks like one is actually through flipping clothes. You may have gone on a little boat, on a boat or a kayak. Also seeing someone may have gone to a country, and Jamaica's coming to mind, like where you get those, somewhere in Asia, where you get those, okay, he's out of hermit mode now, where you get those bamboos, like the sticks, to drive the boat, to steer the boat. He's made some choices, making choices. I mention it, and here it is. Many keys behind it later, but what's coming forward right here? Oh, wow. King of Swords. Communication, speaking up, made a decision, made choices, better choices, because remember we got the Lovers as the key card for the whole reading. Got the Star, the loving star, beautiful. May look, the choices right here, the Star. King of Swords, speaking up, communication. The rest is his personal business. We do not delve into his thoughts. Wow, you may walk straight into him. Oh my gosh, he's manifesting. He's man. What? Wow, he's man. Wow. Wow, okay, he went through, maybe these were his worries about providing. His worries were, providing, being able to cover, because this is the Five of Pentacles that wants to peek out. That's personal business, right? That's privacy. And we'll also say that's passé for him, so that's pass. You not think, oh yeah, maybe this used to be his vibration. Maybe he had people he was affiliated like this. Maybe this is what this one wanted for him. Wow. He was in some sort of vibe. He was in some sort of vibe with somebody pretending to be an empress who was full Diablo, who wanted him for his money, and they were like draining his resources. Wow. Wow. This is behind him. See? It's actually behind him. Now look, the strength. You gifted him strength. You have likely been as a star and of a love vibration, positive energy towards him. Look, you always saw him as in the uprights, King of Swords. This can also be, wow, yeah, that's it. I'm also sensing a King of Swords who is in his feminine, and not the same that's coming through as someone else. But because I see the strength here, it's like you literally, strength fell right here, floated right into him. And this is what gave him the strength. So something about something in you motivated him, gave him some sort of strength. And again, because you'll be wanting the best for your one. Wow, you're a gift. You're a gift. You are, see. Wow, you're the gift. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, look. And this is also flourishing. This is going to flourish. You're giving birth to wealth. This is intergenerational wealth. Okay, he's manifesting this. And this is a magician. So, wow. Wow. This is literally coming so into your hands. Your left hand is your receiving hand until any other information from high comes in. So star, look, receiving it. Wow. You may actually find something by the sea in water. A particular shell. A gift. This is so beautiful. It feels supernatural and natural at the same time. He's an emperor. There's a lot that's behind here. But main part is he's an emperor. Oh, that's what's behind this man is man. Hard like big rock. Look, that's fruit. So Use your intuition, you know? Use your intuition. This is a lot of power. Wow. Left and right. This is a lot of power. Jeez. Look at that hand. This is... his wand may be in his hand, yo. Magician wand may be in his hand. Because this literally is his Jed. That's literally his Jed. Straight. Like bone. That's the Lovers. So, and the Emperor. It's surprised you could sit down, but look at the hand right there. Yeah, the key. Oh, well. Justice has landed. Justice for all that you went through. She is also justice. This is justice. This is balance. This is a this is an interesting, wow, past life. That's why the connection is so sacred, divinely timed yet timely. Look at the innocence. Look at the gift. He may want to gift you flowers. Knows you love flowers. May call you a particular flower. It's a gold house. You growing somewhere, going somewhere. Oh, it's like all of these bouquets here for you. You may go to somewhere with those big able plant pots, and you might notice white flowers in them, even wild flowers in them. Someone's here in el fondo, preparando la casa, and this is successful. You're going straight into it, and it's justice. This is part of the Poetic Justice series, which is now a whole mini series. Wow, magician. Aha, it's hidden magician. Choices, justice. So continue being, continue building, continue creating, continue thriving, continue shining, continue being grateful, continue being balanced. This is like a book. This is like your book of life. For who matches this and not for who doesn't. This is really beautiful. This is what you call a beautiful balance. Divine gift. This is like gift from the Most High, gift from God, gift from Goddess, gift from universe, gift from source, gift from love, whatever, whoever you know to be the purest form. Whether you say Jah, whether this is home to who it matches, and you'll know it as you breathe now, as it sings to you solely. Wow, this is, the Most High has a hand in this. This is highly protected and covered, anointed, aligned. And this, you make music together. Wow. This is nature in her hair. And this is fire. Strong back. Someone may be having tea. You may be having tonics. You may be stamina building tonics. Someone's name may be Tom, Mick. I don't mind all these people trying to get in all of that. The Wheel of Fortune is here. La rueda. Mira. Fortune. So continue to be love. Be balanced. Remember Earth Angel. So the challenges come. Yet the anointing is theirs. It's part of yours. You're chosen. You're chosen. You love because you are love. And you're highly protected. Because many don't like love. That's not your business. Celebration. Divine gift. The Lovers. Remember the crickets, deep breaths. Remember your strength, like infinity, 8. Something on the 8th or the 8th month is joy. You hear that laughter? You're actually gonna laugh with joy. Maybe cry with joy, tears of joy in the 8th month. So the next moon. So what's happening the next moon? That's true. Hold on here. Hold on. Active, active. Yeah. Hold on right there for ye. What? Mango no drop there. Right there for me. You come to blow sleep. You and your team. Active, active. Wow, look at the angel pouring the cup right for you. Once this matches you, this is really beautiful. Trust your intuition. Remember they had that scallywag trying to, I'm not even sure what that word means, so I shouldn't use it. What this, whatever, had planned or has planned, was going to try a limp attempt at whatever. Try to, whatever, a pair, whatever. You know, aha, make the better choice. He may also be toning down a player vibe, rising to emperor, because look, walking away from. The Wheel of Fortune is right there. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Continue thriving, continue being loved, continue your self-care. Upgrade it if you want. Continue to shine, continue to be loved, continue to receive. One love. Get ready to be happy, sing for joy. Come